Rachel has been to everybody's event.
You have,
everybody.
But at the same token, if you're late, you're not respecting my time.
Right.
You're not respecting production time.
And it
you're
wasn't.
nobody else's time.
But my thing is, Av'ern, but listen to me. My thing is, yes, I am late. I do. And I have apologized to Devonta and to the entire cast multiple times. And that doesn't give me a pass either. However, this meeting, even though I did know about it prior to it actually happening, everybody said that they were coming. The only person that said that they would not be able to come
was Marq.
Right.
Was Marq.
Now, I had a conversation with you saying that I still was going to come. Now, granted, I hadn't had that conversation with Devonta just
right,
yet.
because I don't matter. It doesn't matter what
right.
you tell me.
But what I'm saying is,
did you reach out to Devonta,
and did. And that's when I called Devonta about 4 or 5 hours before. And I said, well, listen, I'm still hosting my baby's party. I may not be able to come. If I cannot come, I can FaceTime. I didn't say that I wasn't gonna be able.
We're moving on because
No. We're not moving
that.
on because the thing is that
thing.
the email did say prior to the day of the meeting, if you could not make it, then you would be allotted that time to FaceTime.
Right.
That was
That's
prior.
true. But
to
I still
that.
extended
That's
the courtesy.
That's
give
it.
enough time.
That's all it is, Av'ern.
But
Just
I
take the
still
L.
extended
Just take
the
the
courtesy.
L.
I'm not.
Everybody that
and
did not show up that day that was supposed to show up
and
should have took the L.
I'm not taking no L
Because-
because
Okay.
I still.
Well,
I'm
then
not
that's
taking
different.
it.
Well, that's
And I'm
on
not
you.
taking
And that's
it
why I
because
say move on
I
about it
still
because he still
extended the
doesn't feel like he
courtesy.
has anything wrong.
And that's
I
fine.
still-
Because,
and
baby, guess
don't.
what? That's on you.
I still extended the courtesy.
And that's fine.
All right.
I didn't
Okay,
have to.
but
not.
my main
I
thing
did.
was, and I said it. I said this. Did I not say this verbatim? And you can guarantee it will. You can agree with me when I say this. When we were sitting in that room with Devonta that day, that nobody showed up and he was about to cancel everything.
It was about to cry.
But it wasn't nobody.
No,
because
wait a minute.
it was, it was
Wait.
clearly you.
I know it wasn't just
it was
you,
still
but wait a minute.
Phil.
Wait a minute. No.
What?
Wait.
No,
You said y'all showed up, right?
Okay, right. Yes.
You,
But
Paige,
listen to-
Phil.
Okay.
Did Trae show up?
Listen.
At that point,
Listen,
Devonta had already
listen.
canceled.
This was already
Trae was
canceled.
still going to
Did
show
Blue
up.
show up?
No.
Everybody that was going, everybody
But it was
Do you
still
remember the group chat?
people
Pull the receipts
there.
up. Somebody pull the
We got
receipts up.
receipts,
We
baby.
got receipts.
But I'ma tell you
because
like
everybody
this.
was going to show up. The only people that were not going to show up was you
We
and
only
Blue.
showed up because we wanted to support him still.
I mean, Eazy. It was only you and Eazy.
We still wanted to support Devonta even though you guys did not show up. So that's what we did. However, I said in that meeting when we showed up, and it was just a spontaneous meeting because
It was
Rachel
already
was like,
canceled.
come meet me over here. I drove all the way across town to come to the studio. We all sat in the boardroom. We all had a conversation about it. And I said, well, it's funny to me how everybody wants to come to the good stuff and all the partying.
First of all,
but nobody
no,
comes
that's
and
not
shows
true
up to
because I show up
the
to everything.
real stuff.
Every
And you do.
mandatory meeting.
You do.
Everything.
And I will
So,
give you that.
like,
I'm not
come
just
on.
solely
But it
putting
was-
it on
it
you.
was
but
just-
I'm
Right,
saying-
no, I'm talking about for me because I'm here and I'm present. I'm accounted for.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that Av'ern Johnson, I show up for everything.
You do.
And I'm pretty much always
Do
on
you
time.
think that you owe Devonta
so,
an apology about what you did?
No.
Okay, well then moving on.
Okay.
Moving right along.
And that
Before we move on, I'm going to say this because clearly you're not getting where we coming from.
No, I
The
do,
thing
but
is-
y'all don't get where I'm coming from.
No. I want to clear this up because I don't want to get mad at you. The reason why I was so mad at you is we had one meeting. Nobody didn't come. We had a Zoom meeting.
Don't say nobody.
No, I don't mean everybody. Everybody didn't come. Had a Zoom meeting. Everybody didn't come.
Well, what meeting was it? Nobody came. Like,
The first meeting we had here, Paige didn't show up, Eazy didn't show up.
But we
Marq
were
didn't
here,
show
so
up.
you
But I
can't
was
put us in
right.
that.
That's
So-
not what I'm saying.
I-
I'm not
okay.
saying nobody came. I said everybody did.
and it was still a mandatory meeting. Was it not?
Again,
Wait, no, Devonta,
Was
you
it
can't
not?
say everybody
It was
didn't
a mandatory
come.
meeting,
You
though.
can't-
I'm saying if
You're saying everybody
It was
didn't come,
a
but me,
mandatory
Phil,
meeting.
but me, Phil, and Marq were here. I mean, me,
And
Phil, and Av'ern was here.
It was a mandatory meeting, was it not?
Listen to
Okay,
what I'm
okay.
trying to say.
Okay.
You know what? Just forget it.
No,
No.
there you go. See, there you go.
you're getting mad.
You're getting mad. We just.
Hey,
No.
the only thing that he's saying is that there have been several events where everybody didn't show up.
And but I
It's
and
not saying that y'all wasn't there. It's just saying every meeting is somebody not there.
Well, name the
At this
names.
point,
It don't. Because
she here for the shit.
Because I felt personally
She here
attacked.
for the shit.
I'm just kidding,
No,
Devonta.
because
I'm just kidding. Devonta, I'm just kidding.
Cause she here for the
I know
shits.
she was kidding, but Av'ern not gonna get it anyway. So I know.
Take your drink, baby. It's gonna
No,
be
I'm
okay.
okay.
No, he already
Okay.
said he don't get it. He don't care. He
No, I'm not saying I don't care, but I'm just saying, like,
this
one
is
meeting?
The last meeting, I sent y'all several emails because I wanted everybody there. The only person, and I was even a little upset that Marq wasn't gonna make it because he said, if you pick a date, I will be there.
And you picked the date, and he still didn't come.
But he had to work. I know working at a hotel, you can put yourself anytime. You can't. That's just the thing. I sent y'all an email the day before. If you cannot make it, let me know.
And that's why he was mad, because it was the day before.
That, but if I didn't give a fuck or I didn't care, I would never hit you up. I would never said anything. But I still extended the courtesy to call you. I didn't even text you. I called you. Like, what the? Come on, bro. I show up to every motherfucking thing you ask. I show up and I'm always on time. Like, come on. Like, the fuck?
It's towards you.
It's not just.
But I feel like that. But I feel like that because I've been like, come on, man.
Do you hear me? Me and Devonta were friends. I always tell y'all this. We were friends before.
And we was too.
But guess what?
Years ago. But
guess what? What y'all don't see is him cussing me out, talking shit. You said you was gonna do this. You said you, and he's told me.
Well, guess what? I got thrown under the motherfucking bus on camera. So what the fuck?
Under the bus on camera for what?
Damn.
Okay, so what? We got it out of our system, and
since this is too much tension, let's go to Phyll. Everybody move out. Let's move on.
Well, y'all was quick to go.
You got frustrated at the door. Okay? At the door. $40. You got, come on, everybody got frustrated about something else.
Y'all keep saying
it don't matter. I don't give a shit how much it was.
Y'all keep saying it was $40 and it wasn't about paying.
You need to say it was 40.
No, Easy, listen, because if you went to somebody's party and you got there and you showed up and you said, hey, it's so good to see you, and they looked at you and acted like they didn't know who you were, how would you feel? It was never about no money. Nobody else was out there because I had already paid the part.
I was right there, honey.
You wasn't right there.
I was right on the inside. I was right there
y'all was
because
inside and y'all waited until she went back in and she gave her version of what happened. But
let me tell you.
If you wasn't outside when me, Blue, and Mango,
to the door for you.
If you wasn't outside when me, Blue, and Mango was having that little situation, because that's the only people that was outside besides the person that owned the club.
But you know,
I do a lot of
parties, right?
Yeah,
I literally told them that they're going to get you.
Who was going to get me?
Whoever went to get you, so they can be okay going back in.
Who? But who came to get me though?
That right though.
Oh, you sent him to get me?
I sent everybody because
damn, we didn't even the story done developed because he told me and Av'ern told me.
No, it's not even that. Even when you was walking home, did I not send somebody out there to walk with you?
I don't recall.
So you saying you sent Phyll to the door when I was outside the club?
So she won't walk by herself.
Who?
Devonta was with me.
Blue.
Phyll didn't walk up there with Blue. Phyll came out with Av'ern.
So Av'ern, did I not? One or two? Yeah, I'm gonna send a boy.
Phyll asked me.
I'm gonna send somebody. Like that's just what we do. My nigga, that's
we all looking across and stuff.
No.
Because I'm confused about the situation too. Like it's one thing to say that it's one thing to.
Let me tell you. We might not recall, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm leaving.
No,
I
recall.
I'm gonna say this and leave it alone. 9 times out of 10, when I'm around you guys, a female out there, they not gonna walk by themselves. It's just not me. So if she's walking to the door,
we changing the no. The whole point of what we talking about right now is the fact that y'all said that Blue came in the club after me and her talked and said that it was $40 to get in. This was before Av'ern and Phyll.
I don't know how much it was. I don't even know how much it was.
Okay, everybody said they don't know how much it was, but y'all knew how much it was when y'all was trying to punk Marq and make it so I gotta have no money to get in the club.
They said it was $40 and I already had talked.
Y'all knew how much it was then.
No, I didn't. I had already talked.
Obviously y'all did because y'all was saying y'all was gonna make sure I got in. Y'all was sending money to come and get me.
It was already done.
But I still ended up paying my money to get in.
It was already done. That's what we said. If it
wasn't, it wasn't
so much goddamn animosity at the goddamn front door, we would have known that.
Blue came to the door and she wasn't welcoming, and I felt unwelcome, and I decided to leave. Av'ern told me to come back.
Let me tell you,
it wasn't about me not paying because hell, if I had
it was
paid
already a lot
part,
going on that night.
It
was already a lot going on that night, and so everybody was feeling some type of way. Okay, it was a lot going on.
But I just want to clear it up because it's like this was 6 months ago. We still talking about it. So before we proceed forward, I just want to make sure y'all have the facts in the situation. Like,
okay. So what the facts need to be said with Blue, who else? Av'ern and Phyll. That's what the facts need to be said because I know what I was told and what I did. I was like, look,
but that's what I'm saying.
To the door. Like she's not gonna walk anywhere by herself.
So she came to the door by herself. She did. Nobody was with her.
Then how you got them move him? How you turn him?
Walk with him?
Because I told him to walk up there.
Okay, so he asked me to walk with him.
Easy, let me explain it to you because I still feel like you don't understand what was going on that night.
Everything.
Okay?
First of all, do you know when you sit down, you asked me was I Mike, and I was the only one not Mike, and you told me every fucking thing, my nigga. Your secret safe from me. I ain't said shit about
I ain't told you nothing when we was at Tiger. Easy, what reason would I have to tell you anything that was going on?
Did you not sit beside me and tell me what was going on?
Who was I sitting next to?
And And I told you what was going on with April C. Did I not say that?
I don't, Eazy, you ain't told me nothing about what was going on. The first person that told me anything was Rachel. Like, I wasn't drunk that night. I don't know what y'all was drinking, but Marq was straight. I took a shot before I got there, but I knew what was going on. And no, because the whole time we've been talking about the situation, you ain't said no fact.
So we get to
we get in.
Blues party, we get in. You know, we walk in and we go straight to the section. Of course, all y'all already there.
Right.
So I'm looking at these. Oh!
The same people who did not, I'm not trying to bring it back up, but I'm saying the same people who did not show up to the meeting are here at the section in Blues Party. Getting it on. Getting it on. Freaking it. Yeah, so.
I think Trae had on a 3-piece suit that night. Did he?
It was a 3-piece. It was too hot in there for that.
But he looked good.
He did look
good.
He
looked good.
But I bet you that makeup was sweating down that face. Because I know he had on makeup. Anyway,
so everybody was turned up.
had on a light beat.
And I was looking at Av'ern and Eazy. But you know what? I couldn't even be mad at him. Eazy just so damn fine. And then Av'ern, that's my nigga. So I couldn't even, I was still giving them the little steak
Well, I could
eye.
never be mad at Av'ern.
Was it really?
I was.
She was. She wanted to talk about it at first. Because Trae, as soon as we walked in, he was ready.
He was right. That's why I was getting so irritated, because every time me and Phyll tried to sit down and catch a vibe, it was Rachel, come talk to me. Phyll, come talk to me.
Yep.
And we just kept having to get up and
girl, what was I at?
you said, Rachel, come talk to me.
Yeah.
I had to walk and talk with you. You don't walk in them shoes.
We didn't get to sit down the first 20 minutes we got there.
Boy, my
'Cause
drink
we kept
was
on
so
getting pulled over to the side.
my drink was so damn watered down. By the time I did settle down. So anyway,
I'm telling you.
we finally get in here and we talking and we trying to have fun. Eazy tried to ease up on me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let it go, because it was.
Wait, did you catch Blue's sister though? Like her sister?
Oh, the one that was twerking everywhere.
Because she was like, oh no, y'all gonna leave my sister alone tonight. This is her birthday, blah blah blah. We not
I
gonna
didn't
start all
catch
this in
that.
the section. I'm
I
like,
didn't catch
boo,
that.
nobody called you over here.
I
We're
did.
talking amongst each other.
Did you hear that?
No, she said that while you were sitting down
I
in
was
the
full of
section.
jazz. I don't know.
Oh, well, I
she
must have
came
been
over.
all off in Hennessy world, because I
Apparently
didn't hear
that night it was a lot of people that wasn't supposed to be in their 15 minutes of fame, trying to get their 15 minutes of fame. But I'm just saying, so you know, all that transpired, but then Av'ern was standing there texting. So, but this was
I was
right
texting
after
Marq.
you know, I saw you kind of flustered over there. You were on the side, remember?
Yeah, because I was getting irritated, because I'm like, this is her party, and whatever issues that we have, I know we could chop it up later on.
Well, first of all, I didn't know we had the issue.
We didn't
Well,
really
no, it
necessarily
wasn't
have
you.
an issue. It was just the fact that nobody showed up, but it wasn't an issue that we couldn't, you know, that we still couldn't be in that moment and have fun.
We were still in the section having a good time.
Yeah.
But things were still coming up, steady coming up.
Yeah.
So this is when the sister came over and she was like, I'ma drag Blue over here and you know, put her over here. I'm
I
like,
didn't know
okay,
that-
all right. I was
didn't-
like, okay, chick, you're doing too much.
I didn't know
Trying
that
to get your little
happened.
camera time, but it's okay.
Woo!
So then turn around, that's when he was texting. I was like, well, what are you doing? You know, like what's going on?
I was texting Marq.
You were texting, but I didn't know that's who was texting. But I was like, why you texting? I'm over here. I'm like, why you texting? Let's party. Let's have a good time. He was like, oh, it's Marq. I was like, okay. He was like, okay, come with me real quick to come get him. Okay, this is when the
I
shit
did.
went
I
down.
thought you.
So you did say
I thought
that.
you asked me to come with you.
No. Okay. I walked over to you. You remember you were in your phone, right? I walked over to you. I said, Av'ern, who you texting? Because I saw you in that phone. So I was like, Av'ern, who are you texting? You was like, oh, it's Marq. He can't get in. He late. So I said, okay. That's when Rachel was upset too, because Rachel was like, oh, everybody's talking about this girl and it's
What
just
girl?
irritating. Blue. You must have, Marq must have texted Blue and said something to Blue. And it irritated you because he was talking bad because he couldn't get in.
No, Marq never texted me that night.
No, not you. Her.
I don't recall that.
Okay. I recall you telling me
really-
that you were irritated about
I don't think I was necessarily. I don't think I was necessarily irritated.
Maybe it wasn't
about
about Marq
that.
then.
I think I was, because I
There
didn't
was
even
just
know
so
Marq.
much going on.
I didn't know that Marq was there.
I do know
think
that
I
he was
remember.
texting Marq.
Okay, yes.
I was irritated by the fact that I had to keep getting up in them damn shoes and my feet was hurt. That's what I was irritated about. But
Okay.
continue.
You remember I walked over, you were in your phone texting, right? Okay. So I said, who are you texting? I said, let's have a good time. Put your phone down. So you said, oh, it's Marq. You was like, come with me real quick to go get him at the front door.
Okay.
He's at the front door. So I said, okay. We followed each other through the club up to the front door. When we got to the front door, Marq is coming in. He's frustrated because I guess, you know, they're giving him a hard time at the door. All the rest of the crew is inside. We're all partying. We're all in the section, but he's late.
But pause. If I'm not mistaken, because alcohol was involved, I do recall
Not with
before.
Marq.
I do recall before the two of you all went outside. Blue went first, and when
She
she
did.
came back,
That's why you were upset.
yeah,
So I don't know nothing about none
I
of
still
that.
don't think that
I
that's
don't
why I
know
was
about that
upset.
either.
She came back in and was like, "Oh, Marq is having issues coming in."
I don't know about
And then
that.
she said, "I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have the money." That's where I even got the fucking concept from in the first
We
place.
didn't even pay to get in.
But that's what I'm saying. Blue was the one who was like, maybe he doesn't have the cover charge. So then that's when the two of y'all went out there and was like,
Okay.
let me see what I do
Yeah, because he
remember
was
that.
texting
Right.
him.
Exactly.
I
They were
was
texting each
texting-
other.
So, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I normally do not drink and work when I do on the way up, or I wait till after the production has ended. But we was at Blue's birthday party. You know, she had bottles flowing like this. She laid it out for us. Bottles was coming hours. Like, here's the bottle, here's the bottle, here's the bottle. So I was getting my little drink. I was already drinking. So I was good. And I'm Rachel, baby girl, I love you. Woo, child, I love you. I love you like you my own sister. But we was getting ready to go. Thought I was walking Rachel to her car. So it was gonna be over, no drama, anything. She saw Marq, she go talks to Marq, so I'm filming her, you know, talking to Marq, cool, nothing. So they come out, and she started with them, cool, I ain't got nothing in it, I'm cool. So here come Eazy. Well, the email said, if you don't wanna come to the meeting, you can FaceTime in.
Your house.
Oh, yeah.
Your house. When Phyll, you and Phyll was talking about Trae.
We did. We discussed that. What you want to know? It ain't the Trae show.
It's not the Trae
It
show.
is not the Trae show. And I'm tired of even saying it.
I just felt like Philip was reaching.
Yeah.
And I understand because y'all are new.
Absolutely.
And even you with hosting the reunion, y'all still don't really know the ins and outs of everything
Absolutely.
that happened. So that's understandable. But I just felt like Phyll was reaching, trying to make it a problem.
Now, little birdie did tell me, little birdie.
Tweet,
It's his
tweet.
confession.
Tweet.
That he was purposely doing things so that he could be.
The villain.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, child.
But my name Biddy ain't in it.
Bye.
I left it to death. Like I said, a little birdie told me that.
Okay, so Rebel was lit. It was lit. And from the moment I left my house, I just felt like tonight gonna be the night we come together. And when I walked in there and seen Av'ern and seen Eazy, everybody in Blue, everybody was just lit. And then Trae walked in. Now mind y'all, everybody think me and Trae got a problem.
They swear we do.
We don't have a problem. I just didn't like his energy. Every time I seen this man, he was mad at some other stuff, and I was just like, oh.
And now you understand why.
And do.
Oh, okay.
And so
How does she know?
Trae came up in there, me and Trae danced the night away. We was trying to get up there with Asian
Bruh,
dog.
I don't even remember
I got food.
how much I had to drink that
You
night.
fell. Do you remember that?
I lost my Cash App card that night. So let me explain.
Do you remember falling off the speaker?
I fell off a speaker.
I was gonna call you speaker knocker.
Are you sure?
Pretty
Oh, I
sure.
do not speak. But I'm just saying, I fell off a speaker.
And did.
It's possible. We drank a whole bottle of Hennessy before we made it to the club.
And then we drank a
Or
lot.
was it, no, Jack, it was Jack and Hennessy.
Whatever it was, you fell. And then you just, I'm good. Turn up.